All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. First and 10 now from the 36. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Mixon. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. 3rd and short, Jackson. That is caught. Finding Higgins. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
4th down, Jackson. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, it's Jackson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Mixon. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, Jackson. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. His pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Samuel. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson now. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Diggs. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Houston.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a 1st down.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Jackson up top again. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. On play action, here's Jackson. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he'll take it on in. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To throw on first down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that...
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now Jackson on the move. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Play action now. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. In the pistol, Jackson ready. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Schultz is the motion man. Now Jackson on 4th down. He'll try to run for it.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Saul, going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Jackson. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Two nice play. Kick off the drive, 15 more on that one.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
The score, Texans 24, 49ers 3.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. He'll get this. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28, but the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Jackson up top again. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Again, it's Jackson.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Pearsall gonna return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. Dell motioning over. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
3rd down. Purdy. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. That is quickly out to Diggs. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Back to throw, Jackson. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
First down, Texans.
Now Jackson. He's got Gesicki open down the field. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Now Mixon. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
34, 49ers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Purdy on first down. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Man in motion here is Jennings. 1st and 10 for Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Throwing again is Purdy. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The 46-yard line. A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's to the right side and incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and win.
And he will get into the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 7.
The 49ers out to punt this one.
Mitch Wishnowsky in punt formation for the 49ers.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.